Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Tonight, it's the first of two here on this Monday night, as it'll be the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So here come the Eagles, the defending NFC champs, led out by a man who was the runner-up to Patrick Mahomes at MVP balloting a season ago. Of course, that's Jalen Hurts.
We're not even a quarter way into the season. He's already off to a pretty nice start. NFC Offensive Player of the Week in last week's game.
Yeah, week 2, he was electric. Let's see what week 3 has in store. Hurts throwing right away. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
From up near
The
the
NFL
40
Madden
now
League
after the big
Season
play to start. Here's another first
222023
and
Week
10.
3. Games and highlights will be coming up
Hurts
next
sets
on
up to
GOAT's
throw it.
International Sports
This short
Showdown
throw caught by Goddard.
2023.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 54 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Eagles hit 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Hurts fires the quick. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So here are the Buccaneers ready to go on offense with a new man at the helm here for 2023 in his 6th season now in the NFL, Baker Mayfield.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. They stay on the ground with White. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 40-yard line. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The NFL Madden League Season 222023 Week 3 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this one is no good. He missed it, and this will remain a scoreless game. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They take over here with good field position thanks to that nice
Philadelphia
return
Eagles
after the interception.
2-0, Tampa Bay Buccaneers 2-0.
1st and 10. First down, here's White. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rashad White, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And this one will be brought back to the 22. And I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8. Here's Mayfield. Gets it out quick. It's Gage on the slant. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Once again, it's White. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Here's Vaughn. They'll run for it. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Quick slant to Brown. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The NFL Madden League Season 222023 Week 3 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first down, Hurts. Got a man, it's Brown. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here's Swift. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Stuck for the loss by Devin White.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Week 3 Pittsburgh Steelers 2-3 Las Vegas Raiders 1-8 final.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown.
Week 3 Dallas Cowboys 1-6 Arizona Cardinals 2-8 final.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Mayfield now on second down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll go up the middle with White. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Play fake. Mayfield. It's caught. This is White. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Here's a quick pass. He's got Chris Godwin. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Vaughn. will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. White going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They were held out last time. Here now is 3rd and goal from the 1. Mayfield looks to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it. This is White. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll drop to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. They'll look to throw again. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Devontae Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where you see the final score there. Anthony Richardson leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Van Jefferson, well over 100 yards with 2 touchdown catches to boot. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley to check on the 49ers at home at Levi Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting New York Giants. Christian McCaffrey, a touchdown run in the victory.
Week 3 Chicago Bears 1-0 Kansas City Chiefs 4-1 final.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback.
New England Patriots 1-5 New York Jets 1-0 final.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And a nice gain at 21 yards. They run straight ahead here with White. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Quick slant here to Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Swift going to try up the middle. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench, because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game, so they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat for the first down. On the draw, here's White. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. On 1st and 10, Mayfield looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. throwing. Mayfield. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And again, it's Mayfield. And this is caught by Evans. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. The Bucs on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Mayfield to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. First down, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. On the draw, it's White. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Complete right side to Otten. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Eagles to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. It's caught. Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Goes right back to Smith again. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Here's a handoff to Swift. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. First down, and they go with Swift again. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Swift.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So this has been a pretty strong start to the year for him on the ground, CD. It's just week 3. That's already 5 rushing touchdowns.
And you know he's got big grins on their faces besides the rest of the team. The strength and conditioning program, because he was awfully dedicated to what they put in front of him to get ready for this year. Got himself into terrific shape, and he's dominated here early on.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. This is 1st and 10. Mayfield.
He finds his target. It's Evans.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Now White lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, these defensive backs have been getting torched all game long, and finally, a small measure of revenge here. That time, the coverage downfield is excellent, and they're right there to battle for the football and force the incomplete pass.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And it's complete, right back in the hands of Smith.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
One more time with Swift.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They will run it with Swift here. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Mayfield on first down. He's got Otten on the out route. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. One last shot for Mayfield here. And he's got his man on the out route. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now, let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for the Eagles, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.